You know how you know you're about to hit a huge breakthrough? When you feel like everything is fucking falling apart. Yesterday, I had what felt like clarity. I had what felt like a direction, something clear to push against. And then today is so messy. Like nothing's clear cut. Nothing's fitting in the boxes I want them to be. And everything feels like fuzzy and hard to dig my fingers into. Welcome to Body of Truth. I am Rebecca Windsor. Body of Truth was conceived and born of its complete own volition after years of making do and making things okay, living in a lie. My marriage ended quite suddenly, and then my son left for college. So, what I had been living and absolutely worshiping at the altar of was just this mythology that had ended long ago. So, in order to reinvent my entire life, I was forced to kind of really dig in to the darkness and do some cathartic thinking and deciding what I want, what I don't want. But the greatest lesson of all of this was that I learned that to make any of these changes really effective, I needed to make them part of my physical reality. I needed to use muscle memory in repetition, just like anything else that you do to want to get good at. Making new decisions are just another paradigm of that. So, I invite you to, I want to share everything that I have learned along the way to minimize your trips to the dark. Um, so, it's funny how the path seems clear, and then as you get closer, there's a couple things that happen for me. My saboteur, I call her the Ice Queen, the bitch, the Ice Queen. Her lashes get louder. She starts to use everything she can to drown me out because I'm breaking new ground, and it's very uncomfortable. And the ego seeks to keep you comfortable, even if your comfort is misery. The familiarity of it will keep you in chains. So when I feel super on edge and super crushed between what I'm going through, I know it's because I am trying to dampen my ability to push through, because we are all saboteurs to some extent. And it's how we can just stay the course and rally through, or even put on our boxing gloves and fight, or just endure to get to the next spot where we're able to breathe. Either one is fine, whatever works for you. I've recently put on my boxing gloves. I did not grow up as a fighter. I grew up as an absorber. I can take it all, I can hold it all. And that is still part of what I'm able to do. But there's something to be said for putting your gloves on and physically fighting back, right? That's always so satisfying. There's release in that. So today I feel the friction, I feel the compression, I feel rough edges and raw and uncomfortable, but I know that's because I can feel something big is coming. Some breakthrough. Even if it's not what I think that I want, it will be delivered to me what I need. I used to have a lot of resistance about, what with a package that my message came in. Like the delivery system needed to fit in a box. And now I see that that is just another form of scarcity thinking. And that's going to be another video, scarcity and abundance. But the fact that I feel that everything needs to be very conditional and have all these specific, neat, tidy packages means that I am trying to contain abundance, and containing abundance is living in scarcity. So I need to let those boxes overflow, let the seams burst open, let myself accept all that is given to me, because pain is different than suffering. Pain is the gift, pain is the teacher, suffering is what you put yourself through. So those are the two things that I am experiencing today, and I'm really trying to mute my suffering and my absolute just feeling raw and uncomfortable to a place of at least action, to take the next step of what I need to do, and to understand that it's usually when you feel like so much resistance, you're just about to get to someplace new. And someplace new can feel uncomfortable, and the journey there always feels fucking uncomfortable. So I just want to give you a little encouragement today that I'm in those fucking trenches with you, kind of feeling, punching, absorbing my way through to keep growing, because static is for sure scarcity. It means that you have a completely defined container that you're looking to fill. Abundance means there is no fucking container that can contain you. There's no container that can contain love. There's no container that can contain any kind of paradigm. All of those things are more than we ever needed. And so I'm trying very hard today to expand and open my capacity, because it is only my own limitations that keep me trying to make things, maybe my Virgo nature. I don't have a lot of it, but trying to make things a little neater, a little tidier, a little easier to define. And real growth is fucking messy. And that is where I am today. Where are you today? Are you full power moving ahead? Are you climbing up the walls of the pit? Are you growing in capacity? Have you bust open the sides of your box? I hope that you do, and if you haven't, you will eventually. That glue will not hold. The journey's so fucking amazing, right? So join me. Join me here. Tell me where you're at. I want to hear it. I'll see you tomorrow.